What's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes. Monday morning, July 8th, 2024. Today, we are taking out this 4-ton Trane Central Air System. We got this R22 outdoor condensing unit. We have this line set, which is very, very suspect. And we have an air handler located up in the attic. It's a nice, easy walk-up attic. And I'm going to show you step by step, decommissioning, removal, the installation, and the commissioning of a Bosch heat pump 4-ton system. It's going to be epic, as always. Trying to do one better than the last. We're going to show you the installation techniques that we use to get the job done effectively and efficiently. Smash that thumbs up button in advance, guys. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. There's no cost or obligation, and the channel would really help it. Really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so starting on the return side, we pulled out all the screws that were holding in the April air media filter to the return plenum and to the air handler. And then on the supply side, we removed all the tape and the screws holding on this supply plenum, even on the bottom, to the air handler. After power was shut off at the unit, we just cut the power there and cut all the wires, then unscrewed our blower motor from the air handler itself. And I'm gonna try to pull this bad boy out of here. There we go. Look at all that rust. Wow. She definitely lived a very, very long life. All right, let's get rid of that thing. Next, we're gonna cut our line set out. Did they really get that creative there? Yeah, they sure did. We had an 1 1/8" connection going into the evaporator coil. I guess they used 7/8. Looks like I used a street fitting there or some kind of elbow. Shoved that into there and then crimped it and then braced. So definitely got very creative during the installation process of this original air handler. Oh my God. I swear you can't make this stuff up. I haven't seen that in a while. Wow. That's crazy. All right. There's the air handler. Getting it done. Here's Daniel.
Well, this might be the first time that we've had all the pads with the condenser.
Yeah, right? They never, ever always come. So right now, Daniel is setting the heat pump riser outdoor unit pad. We keep them elevated because in the winter months, condensation will be forming outside, and you don't want that to freeze and the unit turn into an iceberg. So we keep it elevated. I'm using this pad by Diversitech. It's an awesome pad. It's not recommended in the manual. It doesn't specify that, but we incorporate the Diversitech riser pad in all of our heat pump condenser installations. All right. We have the condenser level, well, pretty damn close to level as it's going to get. Pad is set. I have to run new line set, new drain. It's a little bit of a pain because we have I don't know, we'll find out. We're gonna find out real quick. All right, so a few minutes after 9 in the morning, we have line voltage connected to the unit, and we have R and G jumped out, getting some fan going. Gives us that false sense that it's actually cooler than it actually is with the moving air. We're gonna do some ductwork modifications now. We're gonna get rid of that offset coming up. Looks like it's about a 12 or 14 inch offset off the floor. And we're gonna connect that piece right there. It's gonna look really, really nice. We're gonna have some modifications there as well, and a new filter media cabinet accommodating a 4-inch media filter. It's gonna be beautiful. Hard part here, maybe that line set, but I'll go into that attic and help run it. Yeah. That thing's been installed for probably several decades. And she was not coming out willingly, that's for sure. So Daniel's using the twist and spin technique, breaking that slip. Slip or is it drive? I keep getting confused.
This is drive.
That's a drive, yeah. Taking the drive out, the slip would be on top. Oh no, Daniel. She's just spinning on you.
No,
she's a spinner. You like spinners, Daniel?
Not these.
What?
Not this.
Oh. By the way, the community's in for a treat in the near future.
Why?
Because yesterday I picked up a Tesla Cybertruck, and I am going to wire it to a manual transfer switch, and I am going to run a Bosch IDS 5-ton heat pump inverter system off of it, and we're going to watch the wattage and amperage and current from the Tesla power the Bosch. It's going to be epic. Ladies and gentlemen, electrification is here, 2024. There comes the slip. There you go. So check out Mikey's Garage at Mikey's Garage YouTube channel for more details. All right, we ran the line set all the way here from outside. Now we're gonna make some bends and get it into the evaporator coil. Cutting the armor flex with a knife.
Maybe poorly.
At first you don't succeed. Try again.
That blade is terrible.
I know. Now we're gonna make some bends with the bender. You know the bender? That bender, right there. I'm gonna line that up to right there. Here we go. Nice. That's where it's got to go. All right, so we're applying Refrigeration Technologies wet rag on the stub outs. Some people refer that to as the bell. All right, make that cherry red. We have a tubing cutter holding up the armor flex. So a little bit of pressure on that right there. And yes, we have some nitrogen flowing on the inside, on the outside unit. All right, we had to run a new wire because there's only 3 wires going to the thermostat from the air handler, which was Y1, G, and RC, going to this hockey puck. So we just ran a new 5 wire. I don't need more. There's a separate RH and W here for hydronic heating. So we're gonna wire up the air handler with OB. That's the goal. All right, see that 3/4 PVC? I ran that all the way here to there, underneath to there. And in case you don't believe me, it was me, Mikey fucking Pipes. Yeah, it's worth it. God help me.
Well, what?
Just a little bit. Just like your sister. Oh! Alright, so we are vacuuming down. We're at 64.6.5 microns. There's that 3/4 PVC. That's gonna go somehow like that. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll figure it out. One thing I hate is condensate drains when you have these soffits that go up and then across. So this is like still the inside of the house, of the ceiling of that room here, and then it goes up and out of it. And you have like a 1.5 foot void, which is like impossible to get into. 62 microns. Daniel's going to bust this open, and we're going to charge her up. Yeah, that looks nice. All right. Full disclosure, we had a problem for the last half hour. Daniel, we had a problem, right? But there's no problems, only solutions. What was happening was, after about 20 seconds of a call for cooling in the outdoor unit running, we would drop that 24-volt signal for a brief moment. And what we realized was that our Nest thermostat that was originally wired with 2 transformers, one for the hydronic boiler that's sitting downstairs in the basement to RH and W, and then the existing air handler, the one that we took out, we had RC, Y, and G. We removed that 3-wire, put in 5-wire with red for RC. We had a C, which we were not going to use for common, that we used for OB, for heat pump. And we had W, the white wire for Y2, second stage cooling. Yellow was first stage cooling, and G was our fan. And not having a common wire on this Nest, right, caused the problem. And what we did was we took out OB wire and made that common. And right now we're at a frequency of 61. We're in force mode because we need to charge up the system. We have 42 feet of line set. Yep, 42 feet of line sets. We're going to charge by distance, and then we're going to charge by subcooling. Make sure we get exactly 10 degrees of subcooling. Right now we're at 5.2, slowly climbing. May need to add a little bit more, 5.3. Daniel's got the S-Man field piece digital refrigeration manifold here with his wireless probes on our suction and our vapor. Sorry, suction and our discharge. High and low side. Need to add a little bit more here. Beautiful, beautiful machine. To protect this very expensive $2,000 board, we're using the ICM 518 surge protector. Huge shout out to ICM. If you're interested in that product, there's a link in the description box down below. You can get it from Jackson Systems. You can get it from supplyhouse.com or your favorite HVAC distributor. Now, keeping it real, this could go on the uncensored channel, but Daniel has this impact rated Klein bit shoved into his Milwaukee M12 fuel impact driver. and it ain't coming out. It ain't coming out, Daniel. We have to put it in the vise in the shop. And by the way, if you guys are feeling generous, scan that QR code right there and donate to the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy nonprofit charitable organization. When my channel hit 100,000 subscribers, I started a 501c3 charity where we provide free or low-cost plumbing, heating, and cooling services to those in the community who can't afford to hire a professional. Last job we did kind of wiped us out our reserve funds a little bit. We replaced a Burnham steam boiler for a needy family in Lynbrook, and they got a new steam boiler, and we did it nice, very nice.